Welcome back to 90+1 and hello to the couple of thousand of you who subscribe so you can potentially win a copy of FIFA 18. Bribery is an age-old tactic, but it works like a charm. This week, we're focusing on everyone's main man, Lionel Messi. 1. Lionel Andreas Messi was born in 1987 in Rosario, Argentina. 2. His dad Jorge was a steel factory manager and his mum manufactured magnets. 3. He also has 2 brothers and a sister, which can be seen in this terrifying photo. 4. Messi has dual Argentinian-Spanish citizenship, so at 17 he was asked to play for the Spanish national team. He promptly declined and led Argentina to the FIFA Youth Championships. 5. His debut for the full team was less impressive, being sent off after just 47 seconds for a flailing arm. 6. He probably could have played for Italy too, considering his family ancestry hails from the appropriately boot-shaped country. 7. Lionel Messi and Bojan are distant cousins. Their great-grandfathers were brothers. 8. According to Mama Messi, the small man's favourite dish is Milanese Napolitana. 9. Messi's first senior goal came in May 2005, scoring off the bench against Albacete with a cheeky chip. 10. His debut was an 8-minute cameo against Espanyol in 2004. 11. He only played 77 minutes in his debut season for Barcelona. 12. Messi's first shirt number was number 30 before switching to number 19 and eventually taking up the famous number 10 when Ronaldinho departed the Nou Camp. 13. Messi's point to the sky celebration is in regard to his deceased grandmother, who passed away when he was just 11. 14. At the same young age, he was diagnosed with growth hormone deficiency, which causes low growth and reduced muscle mass and energy. 15. Treatment for his condition cost $900 a month, and clubs such as River Plate and Newell's Old Boys weren't prepared to pay for it, but Barcelona were. Messi joined the La Masia Academy, as well as giving Messi's dad a job in the club's youth system. 16. The first contract he signed was on a napkin, as there was no paper available, with Barca's sporting director Carles Rexach being so impressed he had to sign him there and then. 17. Rival fans argue that it's equivalent to doping, but without treatment, Messi would have reached just 4 foot 11 inches. That's just 1 inch off being legally classed as a dwarf. 18. Lionel is the only player in history to score 40 or more club goals in 8 consecutive seasons. 19. In 2 of those seasons, he scored a ton more, being the only player to score 60 goals or more in all competitions in 2 consecutive seasons. 20. Messi has won the most Ballon d'Ors with 5. 21. 4 of those lovely shiny trophies were won consecutively, which is a record, obviously. 22. However, he has lost 5, with him making a record 10 appearances in the top 3 nominations for the Ballon d'Or. 23. He's the youngest player ever to win the Ballon d'Or, at 24 years, 6 months and 17 days. 24. The absolute magician has the joint most FIFA Pro World 11 appearances with 10 times. I'm convinced he'll be in it until he retires. 25. Messi has scored the most goals at the Club World Cup with 5, shared with Suarez, Delgado and Cristiano Ronaldo. 26. However, he's the only one out of those lot to score 4 goals in Club World Cup finals. 27. He's also the only player to have scored at 3 Club World Cups. 28. It makes perfect sense then that he's received the most Club World Cup golden balls with 2. 29. In 2011 and 2015, Messi became the only player to score in 6 different club competitions in a calendar year twice. 30. The man with magical feet is the first footballer to score consecutively against all teams in a professional league. 31. He got himself a Guinness World Record for the most goals in a calendar year with 91 in 2012. 32. If I owned gold shoes, I'd look absurd. However, Messi owns 4 of them. European golden shoes, that is, joint with Cristiano Ronaldo. 33. Japanese jeweler Ginza Tanaka created a solid gold replica of Messi's foot in 2011. It was valued at $5.25 million. Bit weird that. 34. Any Arsenal fans watching, look away now. Go look at this instead. Messi has scored the most goals in the Champions League against you with 9, the record against a single opponent. Ronaldo has matched the feat with 9 against Bayern Munich. 35. He's the youngest player to reach 100 Champions League appearances. 36. People call Ronaldo Penaldo, but to be fair to him, Messi has scored the joint most penalties in Champions League history, both with 11. 37. He also shares with him the most hat-tricks in the Champions League with 7. 38. Luis Adriano now joins this weird share fest, with all three of them scoring 2 hat-tricks in a single Champions League group stage. 39. Ronaldo has left now, and it's just Adriano and Messi sharing the record for highest scorer in a UEFA Champions League game with 5 goals. 40. Messi is the only player to score in 25 different cities in the Champions League. 41. Leo's first ever Champions League goal was in 2005 against Panathinaikos, making the most of some absolutely diabolically defending. 42. The 5'6" man is the fastest player to reach 300 goals in all of Europe's top leagues, taking just 334 games. 43. Messi is also the youngest player to score at least 400 goals for a single European club. 44. Lionel has scored the most league goals in a single season with 50. 45. He then unsurprisingly scored the most goals in a single club season with 73 goals. 46. A couple of those were probably penalties, but he's missed the most penalties in La Liga history with 10. Oh, look, Ronaldo's missed the same amount too. 47. Messi has a joint record of scoring at least 2 La Liga hat-tricks in 7 consecutive seasons, shared once again with Cristiano Ronaldo. 48. The Argentine has scored in the most league matches in a single season with 27. Once again, joint with Cristiano Ronaldo. 49. They're finally not sharing a record because Messi has scored the most goals in El Clasico with 24. 50. Messi is the first player in La Liga history to have scored at least 2 goals in 100 different matches. 51. He's also the only player to score 20 or more goals in 9 consecutive seasons. 52. He's the all-time highest goal scorer in La Liga with 360 goals. 53. 24 of those goals came in the form of hat-tricks in 2011-12, with Messi scoring the most La Liga hat-tricks in a season with 8. 54. In the following season, he consecutively scored in 21 matches, notching 33 goals, a record for consecutive goals scored in La Liga. 55. All those goals have helped him towards winning the most trophies in Spanish football with 30 pieces of silverware joint with Iniesta. 56. His trophies include 4 Champions Leagues, 8 La Ligas, 7 Spanish Cups, 5 Copa del Reys, 3 European Super Cups, and 3 Club World Cups. That is a horrendous series of words to say with a lisp. 57. He's not bad at helping others score too, with a record 137 assists in La Liga. 58. Dead ball situations have provided Messi with 27 extra goals, making him the best free kick taker ever for the Catalan club. 59. He's also scored a Barcelona record of 39 hat-tricks. 60. All this absolute goal-scoring housery means a talented man is the Blaugrana's all-time top goal scorer in all competitions with 555 goals. 61. We now turn our attention to his beautiful home country of Argentina. Messi was the first Argentine player to score against the other 9 CONMEBOL countries. 62. He's also the youngest player to reach 100 caps in CONMEBOL history, just 4 days short of his 28th birthday. 63. Messi also became the youngest Argentine to score at a World Cup finals, at just 18 years and 357 days old. 64. He scored the most national team goals in a year with 12, shared with Gabriel Batistuta. 65. If you combine that previous stat with international club competitions, he's joint with Vivian Woodward with a record 25 goals in the calendar year in international competitions. 66. He's also the national team's top scorer of all time with 58 goals in 120 appearances. 67. Messi has scored an Argentinian record of 10 goals in FIFA World Cup qualification games. 68. However, he's reached 4 major international finals and come back fruitless, losing every single one. 69. After missing a penalty in the 2016 Copa America final, the country's 3rd consecutive final loss, Messi announced his retirement from international football. He unretired less than 2 months later. 70. A FIFA Under-20 World Cup and Olympic gold medal are the only 2 international awards he's won. 71. Messi's favourite team to play against is Sevilla, with him smashing home 29 goals against Spain's oldest club. 72. Sevilla aren't the only team frequently on the end of a Messi masterclass, with Atletico Madrid, Valencia, Real Madrid, Osasuna and Deportivo Alaves all conceding at least 20 Messi goals. 73. He's the 2nd highest scorer in European Cup history, with 96 goals. 74. Messi won the Golden Boy Award in 2005, joining legendary players such as Van der Vaart and Anderson. 75. In 2017, a Bengali film was released called Messi, about a corrupt brother attempting to step into his brother's shoes and become a footballing legend. Messi was not involved. 76. Messi is a goodwill ambassador for UNICEF, as well as supporting sufferers of Fragile X syndrome. 77. He also created the Leo Messi Foundation to help worthy causes. Instead of wedding presents, he asked friends and family for donations to good causes. 78. Messi married long-term girlfriend Antonella Rocuzzo in June 2017. The wedding had a fair few famous guests. 79. His wife is a cousin of Messi's best friend, Lucas Scaglia. Lionel and Antonella met when they were just 5 years old. 80. Messi has 2 sons, Thiago and Matteo. The eldest, Thiago, apparently isn't a big fan of playing football. 81. Messi has a fair few questionable tattoos, but one partially acceptable one is his son's Thiago's name and handprints on his left calf. 82. He's a devout Roman Catholic, which is emphasised by this massive f***off Jesus on his arm. 83. Messi is the 3rd highest paid athlete in the world, earning $80 million a year from salary, winnings, endorsements, and tax evasion, and other things. 84. Some of his endorsements include Adidas, Pepsi, Gillette, and Turkish Airlines. 85. One terrifying endorsement he's done is for a Japanese face wash brand. What the f*** is this?
Messi की मशीन.
86. His estimated net worth is about $350 million, which is $50 million less than arch nemesis Ronaldo. 87. His new contract offer from Barcelona includes a release clause of €300 million, which doesn't seem like a lot considering Neymar and Mbappe's prices. He's 30 years old, but I'm sure he'll be around for at least 5 more years yet, so put in a bid, will you, Sheikh Mansour, mate? Do it. Do it. 88. A bid may not be necessary though, because he is still yet to sign despite Barcelona announcing that he had. Other clubs can officially start talking to Messi in January to sign him on a free transfer in the summer. 89. Footballing legend, World Cup nutter and domestic stat padder Pele described Messi as the best player in the last decade. 90. Other people have given him the nickname the Flea because he sucks the blood out of your favourite pet. I mean, it's actually because he's a little wily bastard, but still, he might do that too. 91. Messi has his own cheeky hand of God goal, scoring with his hand against Espanyol in 2007. And that's it. Thank you all for watching once again. Be sure to like and subscribe, comment below who you'd like a video about, and I'll lisp you next week. Until then, have a mad one.